There's a commonality between every character that an actor can portray. This common thread, in fact, is shared by all humans on the planet every moment of their lives. Breath control in the hands of an actor is a necessary tool. Stick around and I'll tell you why. It cannot be stated enough the importance of breath control in the hands of an actor to portray characters. It is directly related to our flexibility and our physicality. You need good breath control to energize and to put your body into a state of readiness, to be able to listen, to be able to anchor into your environment and anchor into the mindset of your character. This is absolutely essential. Think of this. When human beings are depressed or frightened, they restrict their breathing. They collapse within themselves. This is the exact opposite that you want to do as an actor. Use your breath, control that breath, and be awesome. There's almost always a direct correlation between physicalization and vocalization, and in the case of breath control, there's no exception. You need good breath control to be able to properly use your voice, particularly in theater when you have to fill a big area, but also on camera, especially when it comes to navigating and supporting the text that the writer has given us. There's punctuation, there's important points that need to be said, particularly with procedural dramas like facts of crime sites and all that stuff in the eyes of a producer and director are very important. In fact, more important than the characterization sometimes. We need to know how to be able to navigate through a script and be able to hit all the points without losing our breath, without losing the focus, and without losing the energy. There are two main components to the act of breathing. One is to inflate your lungs with fresh air, and the other is to deflate your lungs of used air. We use those same descriptors when it comes to emotional life, such as to be deflated from recent bad occurrence or sad or traumatic occurrence. We also become inflated with joy, love, happiness, and confidence. A good actor recognizes that emotional life affects breathing, and breathing affects emotional life, and it becomes something copacetic. Here's an example of how even just a sigh can create an emotional moment. Something a little simple, but you catch the drift. Good actors can ride that emotion and that breath like a wave. The final point I'm going to leave you with may be inching into the conceptual arena, but I think it's an important point to consider, and that is that the act of breathing is universally relatable. Obviously, every single human breathes, but that means that every single character breathes. No matter if you have nothing in common with, say, a despicable character on screen, you do have that in common. As humans, we relate in that regard. We breathe with the character as they're living through their moments. It's very important to understand that. It happens naturally, but an actor gets it. And an actor knows that that is the universal connection that we all have. Acting is doing. Doing is being is breathing. Folks, I hope you learned a thing or two today. I sure had a good time presenting this to you. My name is Chris, this is Olson Acting, and I will see you next time.